Thank you, sir. Yo-yo. Jesus. Let's muck about. Muck about. Mochi. Mochi. What? Well, little bubble. What's up? Mochi wasn't feeling good earlier. Mochi threw up. It's okay, though. Where is the arm? You shitting me? Shit. Ugh. Yes. Where's the arm? When in doubt, lose everything you're working on, and it's just fucking gone. And that's bad. Man. It must have fallen on the floor. Sorry, give me 1 sec. It's the BRB screen. Where the fuck did it go? Where is it? Where is the arm? Give me the arm. Or it's on my desk somewhere, which would be really stupid. Mochi. Mochi's okay. You shitting me? No! That's so cringe. That's bad. Man, it was like, where'd it go? Is it on the floor? Oh, it is. It's on the floor. Oh. Okay, we're good. No, Mochi's good. He's fine. He still has his cone on, so he kind of threw up in his cone. He's way good. All right, let's do this shit. He is way good. Projector. HDMI. Alrighty. This is Garbaggio. This project is going to be a bit of a stalemate. I ordered bits because I ran out, which is kind of whatever. That's fine, but yeah. Little bit of a stalemate. Thank God for cheap bit sellers. Where would we be without them? Where would we be? Without the bit sellers, we'd be in hell. GW hell. Anything but GW hell. Someone good. Well, I mean, I don't really think this is good content, but it's something. Sure. I wouldn't call this content. This is just plastic scraping. And annoying things. It's something. It is certainly something. I'm waiting on stuff. I need stuff to arrive. It's a great watch. Well, I'm glad you like this. It's a little bit strange, but it's something. It's different, I suppose. I witnessed my first 40k live game, Blood Angels versus Tau. Wasn't a myth that Tau obliterated the other dude. Well, there's a lot of factors. Lists, missions. It usually isn't just kill the opponent. There's, like, more involved in terms of winning, but yeah. Sometimes deployment can be the end of your game. You need to deploy well. Yo. Need to deploy well. Tabim, hello, sir. Every time I watch your miniature, to work on my book so it helps me. This is like the AFK stream. Yeah, this is like the background noise stream. It's creativity, productivity. Which is really what it is. We're all slaving away at something. I gotta work on a lot of stuff for this unit still, but I'm done the 10 squats and I'm happy. The 10 need to be done. Biggest thing. Big learning experience for the 10. Yeah, again, it just depends on lists. Lists, missions, dice rolling. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you have, like, the worst thing happen. Sometimes you have the best thing happen. You know, variables, of course, but... Well, that'd be a fun introduction thing. If you let people kind of control like your bigger tanks and walkers and whatnot, that could be cool. It's the easiest dice rolling for sure. There's not so much a headache in terms of like, here's 50 shots. It's like, here's a big shot. Like, wow, look at that. That was fun, wasn't it? It killed everything. And then it's like, I can't wait to play. And then it just doesn't do that again. And now he's in debt. The usual. Middle-earth strategy role game, Eagles versus my goblins. Middle-earth is cool. I was in a gaming shop recently and they were playing some. I should have walked over and like just watched a bit of it, but it was like finished. So that was that's a cool game. I was contemplating that today actually. I really want to do Middle-earth. I've got my big pile of medals. I think, well, I have so much more, but like I think what I'm going to end up doing is probably selling these and then picking up the OG casts, because I don't like the official GW recasted ones that are like the newer releases. Like the OG ones were just better in terms of like sculpt cast fidelity. The molds are probably pretty old at this point, that's why, but yeah. I do want to work on Middle-earth stuff because it's super nostalgic for me. Yeah. Like this shit is this is the top tier stuff from back in the day. So, I want to work on a little 500 point Khazad-dûm army. If I can find the OGs, I will sell them. Yeah. I have a lot of stuff to sell technically, but I just haven't really had time to kind of like list things and do Discord posts and all that shit. Got a bunch of books, sculpts. Those would be in there to sell, because I don't really need 2 of them. Yeah. I've sold to a bunch of guys in the Discord, a lot of Warhammer stuff. I sold collectible things. No issues ever with shipping. I've shipped overseas. I've shipped to the US. Just depends on where you live. Yeah, no problem. Domestic is better, but you want to make it, you know, worthwhile if you're going to ship overseas. For sure. There is tabletop sim though. Yeah, I've seen it. I'm in I forgot who invited me to the Discord, but one of you guys did. I appreciate it. I've yet to post in it, but like I've been really nostalgic lately for Middle-earth. I've been going to bed reading the Shadow and Flame supplement, where, like, Balin and his expedition are, like, completely overthrown by goblins in the Balrog. Yeah, that's cool. That is, like, the one thing that got me into Dwarves and Warhammer, was the Shadow and Flame. That is my favorite supplement. All the big army shots of just pure metal minis everywhere. It's pretty nuts. The old metal Balrog before he became plastic. All those sculpts are so fucking cool. Nostalgia's just been killing me lately. Like, I really want to do Lord of the Rings more than anything. Not even fantasy. Like, even 40k. Unironically. And I'm not like I didn't start with 40k. Nor did I ever start with the squats. But, like, it's just such an old project of mine. At this point, it's almost like 2 decades old, I think. No, actually, it's about a decade. Dude, 2 would be a bit too long for the squats. Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't think I'd really want to make minis, per se. I mean, I've done it with, like, a 3D printer, but that's a lot of these mini manufacturing things are just kind of like their own hobbies. It's like a lot of people say, I love 3D printing. I can't wait to fuck Games Workshop. Fuck these companies. But they don't understand the effort that goes into 3D printing. It's one of the most disgusting, workflow-riddled, nasty experiences you'll have in kind of the miniature world, and I don't enjoy it. And I did it for a while. Some people love it. If you've got, like, a big, you know, back room for all that shit. I mean, it is a hobby in itself, and it's nasty. I would rather pay whatever the fuck it is at a gaming store or Games Workshop any day of the week. I'd rather save my money, buy something, work on it for a while than, like, 3D print things. And I'm not saying 3D printing is bad. 3D printing is amazing. But I've been so scarred by that process, it's just disgusting. And we had a fairly decent workflow. It wasn't even that bad, but, like, all of the resin, the cleanup, the space you need, the stench, it's just disgusting. But it is amazing. If you can have a workflow and you can, like, really dial it in, it's such an amazing thing. What I would do if I was the GOAT is I would buy the smallest, highest resolution printer, and I would 3D sculpt my own bits to size with GW stuff, and I'd just kit bash all day. That is the dream. That's insane, if you could do that. Not even minis, just, like, bits. Yeah, no, that's it. That's from Hero Forge. Yeah, yeah. They've got a great program for all that stuff. .3D printing is phenomenal. It's such an amazing feature. Or not feature, but, like, a tool. Everyone's doing it. Or everyone wants to do it, I should say. Heed my words. It's disgusting. You need a spare room. You need workflow. You need tools. You need IPA. You need all this nasty shit. Heed my words. Prints a fair amount of stuff. Yeah, again, it's a hobby in itself. That's really what it is.
Shut up, you dickhead, now fuck off!
Can't believe I've been paying since this channel started, primarily
Jesus.
to see your fingernails up close. Hell of a deal for you.
Babylon, thank you, sir. You're not wrong. That is true. $4 STLs are good. Anything, I mean, that's cheap. For something that you can make and then print, yeah. It's never a matter of the STLs, because, like, the money isn't in the material at that point. Resin is, like, cheap. Cheap. It's the effort. It's the labor. It's the cleanup. That's where the money is. Everything is relatively priced, like, fairly inexpensive for most people, but that's, like, the least. That's not where the money is. The money is all the other shit you gotta do. Which I hate. But if I had a spare room and I was more situated, I'd probably 3D print again. If I had everything set up elsewhere. Yeah. We did it for a bit. Me and my girlfriend, she was selling 3D prints of Alexander that the artist allowed. Little fun thing. Where is the magazine? We are working on tiny guns. Don't tell the government. We're working on gun conversions. So there's the power cell. We had to hollow out the well, which actually has a few problems. What did the gun look like before this thing? This is what it was before. It's the old Ryza pattern las gun. Eons ago. I don't think this thing's even canon anymore. Maybe I'm wrong. Probably still is. But you hollow out kind of like the grip, the little cell cords, and then you stick the mag inside that, which is like a power cell. It goes like this. And then you stick the front end of another gun, which I don't have any copies of because I've destroyed them all trying to conceptualize this gun. Fucking destroyed all of them. Thank God they're like $1 on eBay. This one. So then you do that, and you Frankenstein them together. And now you've got your little high-las bolt rifle, or like auto gun, I believe is what it was. High-las something. There you go. Squat weapon. And with that, you take your little dude from a different time period, and it should now fit perfectly. Oh. It should fit. Well, once it's glued and finagled, it'll be the gist of it. Something like that. A little weird gun. Sickly Moria Goblin. We're making guns. Super guns. The arms aren't done. Sculpting work to be done. These guns are kind of a bitch to make because they're... You gotta just chop up so many things to have them fit properly. These guns are just bigger than the fucking squats that they're attached to. Just gotta incrementally shave things down. Alex, peace, bro. Lots of work to do. Yeah, we've painted a bunch of stuff. I painted something recently on stream that was supposed to be for a YouTube video, but I don't know if I'll put it on YouTube. I think I might just do something here for a video. Recording Warhammer content is a bitch. It's a very interesting prospect that I haven't really figured out yet, I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very interesting. Yeah, peace, man. Sure. Hmm. I should do is chop all of this away while I'm at it. You always get into the second guessing of things. You're like, should I have extended this thing longer? Probably. Probably. Slightly a plip longer? Maybe. Always a matter of something stupid. Birding is a disease. Hmm. Let's leave this in here. Okay. Spaghetti is very good. Oh. spaghetti and meat sauce. If you still eat meatballs, you're a freak. Although that's not true. Meatballs are pretty good. But meat sauce is just more evenly distributed. It's a more acceptable thing in today's society. Ooh. Let me crank the back of this chair. Ooh. Burlock, only for the wings on his helmet. Burlock has wings? You mean the gun thane? Yeah, peace, man. Good night, buddy. If you want easier wings, just go after the Elf Lord from the Lord kit. He's got good wings. They're not metallic or anything, but like they're actual feathers. I believe. Mochi. Those bits are a bitch to get. Those are a bitch. I'm gonna squish you into goop. He stopped. Ah! What did you say? What did you just say to me? No. Attention. I'm gonna turn you into spaghetti. Gonna turn you into goop, bro.
Shut up, you dickhead, now fuck off!
La Creatura.
Major Tom, thank you, sir. La creatura! La creatura! La creatura! If you're looking for the wings, this is what they look like. This is from Blitzarium. These are the wings. They're basically the Paul Dainton, like, 6th edition cover wings, where they're, like, actually feathers. They look good on dwarves. They definitely look good. If you know that big cover of, like, the dwarf Thane King kind of swinging his axe, and they're in, like, the underway, or not like the underway, but like a dwarf hold, that's basically what those are. They're good, though, if you can find them, but they come in a kit that's, like, very inconvenient to source. A lot of things are inconvenient to source, unfortunately. Welcome to GW. You will not source anything. He's had his treat. Yeah, we gotta glue this power cell in. I think they're just little... Good question. They're little something-somethings. They've been around for a while, but they're little something-somethings. It's a very good question. Even I don't know. Are they, I think they're units that you can take, or like for something. I don't even know what book they'd be in. Are they a fucking spell? I can't remember. It's been a while. Because they're still here. Those are not new sculpts. Crazily enough, I thought they were. But they're not. They're from like 8th, I believe. There's something. Yo, good afternoon. Early. This is very late. I don't remember the Aphelios incident. Yeah, I think it's... Yeah. They're like a universal thing. I just don't really know. I think... Juan Diaz's wife sculpted those. The guy who did, like, the unreleased Dwarf Sprue for the Dowie. Because she, I think, was doing some stuff for World. Which they stream on Twitch, which is cool. I just can't understand them because they're Spanish. But that's okay. They're awesome. Well, I'm going to bed soon. Cool, sure, yo, buddy. Oh my god, my neck is like cooked, bro. Oh, my neck. My fat neck. I've got the corpse grinder neck. No head banging needed, just degenerate posture. I think that's your end. I don't think that has anything to do with me now. If you're getting ads in like different languages, that is not my doing. No way, brother. Gotta glue this down. Posture glasses. I've thought about getting what are they called? Enhancers? I don't know what they're called. Enlargers. Yeah, we need the enlarging enhancers. We're getting pretty old. The fucking spectacles, those things that like you can see things easier with. Magnifiers. I'm so brain dead. I thought about getting a magnifier, but like I kind of don't need it. Well, not necessarily glasses. They're more of like hobbying tools. You like put them over your eyes and you can fucking you got like a zoom and shit. something like that. There's a million hobby tools to get in this hobby. Hobbying is a hobby in itself. The miniatures are a hobby, but the hobby itself is a hobby. It's weird. Let's use thin. Where is the stab tool? God, it's gonna fucking... This is a good bowl. Where's my shit bowl? Shit bowl. The shit bowl. Okay. I did play Devil May Cry. I mean, I think the other games are on the list currently, but we're not there yet. If I'm not mistaken, they're all there. This is just too thin. Then again, the needle is not taking any glue on. Okay, this is too thin. It should be enough before I glue it with something else. Glue dried. The one thing I will never do again is overglue things. I'm so sick of fucking up builds with overgluing it. I'm sick of it, brother. Here we go. I use Tamiya. I use Bob Smith. The staple, the usuals, I should say. There's nothing out of the ordinary. Revel. I tend to pin things into place with super glue first, and then I go in with plastic glue and, like, dab it where you don't see. Which usually works pretty well, but it's also just overthinking. Yeah, the super glue is just too thin. The thin stuff is like literal water. It dries so fast. Let's use not water. This is not for D&D now. This is for Warhammer. It's like a war game. It's for the good old Warhammer. The Warhams. Yeah, this glue is about right. All it needs to do is slit, holy shit. It needs to sit in the well. And if it sits in the well, I can glue everything else. I just don't like using plastic glue immediately. Even though it'd be resolved very quickly. This shit is just... It's too long. Project is too long. Should be good. She used to do minis, and then she lost interest. I don't blame her. Who doesn't want their significant other to do Warhammer? Holy shit, what a blessing that would be. Ivana, we gotta go to Games Workshop. Really? Instead of, oh my god, let's go. Slit. No, it's okay. Yeah, there we go. It's in. And it's centered. I'm streaming. What? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, she collects Pokemon. She's got her own hobbies. Everyone's got something going on, you know? That's straight. Gun is so imperfectly fucked. I think it's straight. Nothing about these old Rogue Trader pieces are straight. They're all wonky as hell. I believe that's straight. It's just this is not straight, the top part. Well, I don't know if we're going to be doing another chicken feet cooking stream. Well, we're not going to. Chicken feet. It'll be something. It will be something. I can't do that yet. Once I glue it with the plastic glue, it's just doomed. Like, I really have to make sure this is in. If it goes in and it's not centered, I think I'm just overthinking this. It'll look great when it's painted, but... Is that not straight? On. I mean, that sounds like a meal. I'd be happy with that. I'd be very happy with that food. That's straight. Okay. Use that glue! Oh my god, time to sniff. Time to lose brain cells. Don't sniff those. When I was younger, I'd eat this shit for breakfast. Now I'm 30 and I'm done. This is the dog shit you don't want to smell. Even dog shit's better. Shit. Get this. Some ass. Probably gives you a million different problems. A million different issues. Watch the R9 VOD. Did you like it? In first person, the entire game? Thought it was excellent. In first person, the entire game. You lose LP if you don't play, yeah. You lose a little bit of LP. Is it? Well, that's a good question, though. Maybe it was only in Masters. They might have changed it. Forcing everyone to play League. It's the new way. Shit. They may have changed it, legit. They might have. I don't think they did, though, but yeah, that's a weird one. It'll still fit. What time is it? 9:20? Honestly, I probably shouldn't have got online. I am, like, dreadfully tired. My bedtime's, like, right now, to be honest. My bedtime is, like, right now. Diamond doesn't derank, if I remember correctly. It shouldn't derank. Yeah, that shouldn't be a thing, honestly. I mean, the fact that you derank anyways is just diabolical. You're good at a game, you have to keep playing it. But it's like, I have a life. No, you don't. Keep playing our game. Okay, folks, I'm just gonna call it. I probably shouldn't have streamed. It was only a little hour anyways, so I'm gonna go to bed. I will be on tomorrow. We are playing Returnal on the main channel tomorrow. I won't be on this channel at all. Or if I am, it'll be in the morning. But I need to go to sleep. It's too late for me. I'm old. And I will be on tomorrow, folks. So be well, take care of yourselves, have a great night, and I will see you all later. Peace, peace, everyone. Be good.